again after a long time. Hey, long time no see, but now see. So I hope you guys would be doing well, and just wait for a while. Let join. Oh, so whoever is here, please confirm. Can you see me clearly? It seems like my face is a bit jittery. Just wait. Let me fix this problem. So hi, Syed Jamir. Sorry, what has happened? Just give me a moment to fix this problem. So just wait, let me turn on the light. It might fix the problem. Oh gosh, it is worse than before. Even the man who could have fixed the light is not here. I'm alone. So let's go with the session. Okay, you have to do nothing with my face, Yeah, I'm ugly man. So what would you do with my ugly face? So let's start this session. Hi everyone. After a long time we are joining once again, and I'm very enthusiastic to be like before. To be like we are going to have a thrilling session once again. So yeah, we are gonna have a question answer session. Before that, I would like to know that how you guys are doing. Has everything been fine? Hello. Everything is well, right? Anyway, it seems like I cannot fix it today. I will have to go with it. So hi, keep commenting now. I'm a YouTuber and I would like to make video conversation with that. Do you think? Tapasna presentation. I'm getting hundreds and thousands, like lots of mails. Not I will tell thousands, but mail. And I'm sorry for it, right? Because I cannot. I don't have time to have a conversation with hundreds of people, right? So it is a problem. Yes, I'm going to set up something in future which will make me available, right? So one who will have desire to talk with me, they can talk, but right now I'm sorry for it. Okay, so let's go ahead. First of all, I cannot see you guys. Just bombard this comment section with your questions, right? I know you guys would have been trying hard to improve your English, and I hope that you would have improved a lot now, and you would have been watching my videos, and not only my videos, other videos as well. So let's talk about our session today. Let me tell you, I'm coming live after 3 months perhaps, and during these 3 months I have been busy and bit lazy in winter, right? Winter is a season where I also become lazy. Otherwise, now I'm fine. But at the mid of the winter, in January, beginning of January, it was too cold, so I was a bit busy. That's why I was not taking live sessions, right? But now I hope I would be taking live sessions regularly. I would be coming with here. I would be talking with you guys every Sunday at least. So let's start with our session now. I can see there are a good number of people, so let me know if you have any questions, concerns that I can address here. I would be happy to help you here. Your face is so attractive, Satyanand Singh. Oh my gosh, my face is attractive. Oh, first time my face is attractive. Oh, okay, ma'am, it might be. Okay, next, go ahead. So now next question somebody has. Yeah, I'm ugly man and you are saying my face is attractive. I might do something else with. Now I would be thrilled. Super live chat. Okay, what is thing that help you the most in your journey of improving a spoken English? Being consistent. Yeah, one question, very beautiful question, and I'm gonna answer it. Listen everybody carefully. Somebody is asking me a very significant question, that what is the most important thing that helped me to improve my English? I think being regular, being in practice, being consistent. And that's why I tell you, consistency has a power to break anything. Like just, rock can be broken with the drops of water. Water is so soft. After seeing water, one cannot think of that water can break a rock. But consistency has power. The drop has been dropping. It would be tapping on the a stone gradually, and it would make a stone break. So that is the power of being consistent somewhere. That is the power of being in practice. So always I prefer to be in practice, and I always suggest people just keep practicing whatever work you are doing. Just every day try to improve it, and you are gonna improve it. It is not a rocket science that can be achieved just within a night. It is something which takes time. You have to put effort every day. I'm facing an issue with vocabulary. How can I fix it? Okay, I would come to your question. Just be patient. Be a good listener in this session at least. And I do not promise, but I can promise here that you are gonna get a lot of things from this session. Your time is not going to in vain. You are not going to waste time if you are putting time with me. If you are giving time to me, be sure that you are going to get lots of things, not in terms of English only, in terms of lots of other things in your life as well. So the question I have answered, that if you are asking me what is the most important thing that has helped me to improve my English, what was that? Then consistency. I never left my English anywhere. Like I have been practicing every single day, and you can see the result in front of you now. Hi Anand sir, how are you? Love Jyoti Mission. I am well. You can see me, I'm fit as Friedel. I'm thrilling with joy, happiness, So you can see me, I'm fine. Okay, let's go ahead with next question. And if you don't have question, then I would answer you. One question was how to improve vocabulary, how to fix a problem. Like, vocabulary is something you cannot improve in a single day. It takes time. Just, every day you have to read out something. You have to find vocab. Wherever you are finding new vocab, just write down in your copy or in your note or your digital notes right now. Make a digital note of those vocabulary. Search on Google, search in any dictionary, right? And try to make your own sentences using those words. Since, like I have seen people have been, mugging up the word, but they would mug up today, tomorrow they will forget. So what is the most important thing? Don't mug up. Just remember the word, try to use in the context at the moment, right? Don't wait that word to be over. Sir, are you married? Are you married? Okay. Man, don't worry. This question is difficult. Are you married? Why do we need to marry first of all? Okay. So, anyway, coming up to the question. So, you got me? You got me? I think you got me. I told you, read out a newspaper or anything, an article or maybe any story, and find out new vocabs out of those story or articles. After finding out the vocab, just consult your dictionary, try to know the meaning. After knowing the meaning, make your own sentences using the word and in right context, and try to observe the context of the word. Right now you will not understand what do I mean by context of the word, like कॉन्टेक्स्ट मतलब हुआ कि उसके सिचुएशन को समझो कि किस सिचुएशन में ये वर्ड यूज होता है. जैसे मैंने कहा आई एम ग्लैड टू मीट यू, इसका मतलब हुआ कि ये ग्लैड वर्ड को मैंने किस सिचुएशन में यूज किया है कि मैं जब किसी से मिलकर खुश होता हूँ, राइट. तो हम खुशी के सेंस में इस ग्लैड वर्ड को यूज करते हैं. जैसे वर्ड लाइक ग्लैड इज बीइंग यूज इन द सेंस ऑफ यू आर फीलिंग हैप्पीनेस विद इन यू, राइट, फॉर एनी वर्क. It might be that you have done any work or you are being with somebody and they are good. So like try to learn the context of the word glad, that how can you use this word in different context. This is the way of keeping the word in your mind for forever. Getting me? So अगर लंबे समय तक शब्दों को याद रखना है तो उसके लिए आपको उसके कॉन्टेक्स्ट को समझना होगा. समझ रहे हो? उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट को अपने दिमाग में रखो, बल्कि वर्ड को मत याद करो. क्योंकि देखो वर्ड जो है आप याद भी कर लोगे तो कल भूल जाओगे, ऐसा ही होता है. क्योंकि लुक एट योर लाइफ, हाउ मेनी इंसिडेंट्स यू वुड हैव सीन बट यू डोंट रिमेंबर एवरी इंसिडेंट. बट इफ यू would have seen some accident or some rare incident or horrific incident, you can remember it for a whole life, right? Even if you would be dying, and if I would ask you, do you remember that accident? You would tell, yes, I remember that horrible incident. Why? Because you had paid your full attention when that accident had occurred, right? आपने क्या किया कि आप पूरा का पूरा attention दिया था उस समय में जब वो इंसिडेंट हुआ था, राइट. और इसी के कारण वो चीज़ आपके दिमाग में आज तक सेट है, याद है. समझ रहे हो मेरी बातों को? तो इसीलिए मैं भी कहता हूँ कि जब आप किसी सिनेमाज देखते हो या कोई कॉन्टेक्स्ट में कहीं न्यू वर्ड आपको मिलता है तो उसके कॉन्टेक्स्ट को याद करने की कोशिश करो, उसको रखने की कोशिश करो दिमाग में. समझ रहे हो? ना कि उस वर्ड के मीनिंग को. बिकॉज वंस यू नो द कॉन्टेक्स्ट, वंस यू नो द सिचुएशन and you have observation of the right situation, you can use that word at right place at right time. Getting me? So try to this. Now let me come to your next question, because I already elaborated this question and I think my interpretation. Okay, sorry, I am fumbling this word interpretation. I will have to change it seems like, right? So I think my explanation would have helped you. How did you learn English? Man, horrible journey. How did I learn English? Horrible journey. Nobody was to care about my study. What I'm learning, what I'm reading, what I'm doing. Nobody was to care about it. Like even my parents never cared whatever I was doing in a study. It was my own wish, own desire that made me educated, right? And right now I'm educated. Not I am only. I made my whole family educated. Right. So this is a long story that how I learned English, but I learned English on my own. I can tell you this thing proudly. When I was in high school, right, like in middle school, not we can say high school, I was reading in government school. So I have always been passionate with the people who have been speaking English, because I could see that most of the people who are looking smart in this world could speak English. Like look at your cinema stars, they had been speaking English. Look at your top gurus, they know how to speak English. Look at the top leaders, they know how to speak English. So one thing definitely came in my mind, if I want to be smart, anyway I'm not smart, right? So if I want to be smart, I have to speak English. And this desire erupted within my heart. I started craving for learning English. This longing desire for learning English came into existence within me. and I started speaking, right? How I started speaking? I didn't start speaking suddenly. I started translating from Hindi to English because I knew how to translate from Hindi to English, and this was a very convenient task for me. So gradually, I start improving my vocabulary. I start translating, I start making tenses, their structures. I command on can, could, may, might, all the modal auxiliary verbs. Later on I learned lots of other stuff like synthesis and so many works. But I am telling you, like, gradually I started evolving from my translation from Hindi to English to only English. Later on, when I made a connection between my Hindi to English, when I was able to translate from my Hindi sentences into English, then I tried to switch and I tried to speak in English, right? I got fumbled, I got mocked, I got laughed at. But after all, I kept on my journey, and today I'm here. Thank you, Rupali Jinde. Nice to see you here as well. You are, yeah, it has been a long time, but now I'm here and I would be here, right? So there is no question of departing from you guys. I would be meeting. I'm here with you guys, right? So now let me. Do you have any next question? Please ask me, because this is only a question answer session, right? So I'm gonna answer your question today. How long have you been learning English? If I say, then my English speaking journey started in 2020 during lockdown, and since the lockdown I'm here, right? But if you ask about my learning journey, then it started in high school, middle school, even you can say primary school, right? Because I have been learning ABCD since my primary school, how to write ABCD in my copy, how to say B for ball, A for apple, and E for elephant, right? So this journey started in middle school, but everybody start this journey in their not middle, primary school, of learning ABCD or 1 2 3 4 5, or Hasi Dirgi. These are the things we start learning in our primary school, and I did as well. But speaking English comes when I came in high school and after high school, right? Like when I was in 11th standard, I took my science subject and I thought of try to learning and speaking English. And I joined one coaching institute here for a while, but that coaching institute helped me a lot because I'm very close with the tutor, and my sir helped me a lot to improve my English, right? So this road was very difficult. Still I'm on the road, I'm in the journey, I'm in the way. So yeah, which class are you in? Harsh Goswami, I have done with my university. I am not in any class now. I'm out of the class. I'm dropout now. And yes, I can say dropout. Yeah. So I'm a teacher now. I have been teaching, and I'm an entrepreneur now. I have been running my own business, right? So I'm busy in my business now. I'm dropout now. Also, please go ahead. Do you have any other questions? Sir, I think the environment is the most important while you're learning English, something especially while you are learning language. Yeah, I couldn't second that, right? I mean, I totally agree with you that environment is very important. Without having a right environment, we cannot speak English. But right now, environment can be made by yourself, by us, in our home, because of we are equipped with technology. We are living in the era of cutting edge of technology, and technology is helping us to do so many works that we couldn't have imagined just 100 years back, right? So I would tell you, just make environment, just surround yourself with technology. Try to listen most of the things in English. Try to learn things in English. Try to read things in English. Try to go through the content in English. do whatever you want to do, but do in English, right? So this is the mantra. If you can imbibe this mantra, then definitely you can speak English, because speaking English is not matter of Herculean task right now. It is very easy task because of the technology and the things which is available on our fingertips, right? So just look at, if 20 years back, if somebody has to learn a spoken English, then if there were no one in his city or their city to speak English, then he would have to give up their dream, right? But right now we can speak English with the people from America, people from USA, that is America, right? People from UK, people from Europe, people from Philippines, people from Pakistan, people from Patna, people from Bihar, right? We can speak with anyone, anywhere, right? So this is the best era where one can learn language. It is easiest era where one can learn. Now it's up to you whether you are willing to learn it, or just you are asking the question and making lame excuses every day. It up to us. For example, if I would be making lame excuses that I did not get surrounding around myself, that's why I'm not able to speak English. My father never helped me, my brother never helped me, my friends never helped me to improve my English, that's why I'm not able to speak English. I did not get right surroundings, I did not get right teacher, then it will be only lame excuse, nothing else, right? Because we are surrounded with the environment where we can speak English easily today, right? So I don't want to make you bored anymore with this question. Now I would like to take your next question. And guys, today I know number is very less here because we are coming after a long time, but I know as time would pass, people would join us. Why do you not be tutor on in Clappingo? It's a personal matter, right? Because when I have my own things to run, why would I go on any platform? I'm not saying that platform is like, I respect the platform, but I'm telling you, when I'm busy with my own business, I don't have time, then how can I go? Yeah, definitely someday if I'll feel like I have time, I could manage being a tutor on Clappingo, I would be there, right? Don't worry. So reading is important or not, sir? Sandeep Kumar Gauda, reading is important because your vocal movement is going to improve by reading. I know if you are totally from Hindi background, you have never been to English speaking situation, then correcting your pronunciation would be a very big task. It is like huge task to correct your pronunciation. The reason is that we have never been in a situation to speak where our jaw drops, our mouth, our tongue does not know how to move in this language. So you have to learn that movement, and this takes time, right? Lots of people become afraid or impatient and they give up because they think that they cannot learn pronunciation. But I am damn sure after giving few years, you can improve your pronunciation as well, right? So I would tell you, don't bother about it, right? Don't bother at all. Just go with the flow, right? Read every day 2 pages, 3 pages. Yeah, read every day. And while you are reading, make sure that you should open your mouth and you should sound clearly, right? Your tongue movement, everything should be clear enough, right? We know, like we read, but sometimes we read very slowly. We don't we don't open our mouth. For example, I had also this problem. Like I was speaking with my like neck, kind of, I had sound. But later on I catch up one thing that I have problem with not opening my mouth. Even few people told me, few tutors told me, like, you are not opening your mouth, right? So I started opening it, and opening my mouth helped me to pronounce the word correctly, right? So this is the case. So read and read clearly. That's what I would like to tell you. Now please go ahead with your next question. So yeah, I hope that you got whatever I wanted to tell you. Let me go with the next question now. Hi everyone, are you alive here? Yes, you are. सर आपने बुक रीड ऑक्सफोर्ड करंट इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन प्लीज टेल मी. सर आपने बुक रीड ऑक्सफोर्ड. नो, it is not necessary that you should go with only Oxford or any particular translation book. All the translation books are good, right? All books are good. Just you have to, what can I say you, understand the context of the word. I do not, at beginning I will have to suggest you, okay, learn from Hindi to English, use Hindi to English dictionary. But once you learned how to use Hindi to English dictionary, just try to switch to the different area, right? Different dictionary. Right now I am preferring English to English dictionary. Why? Because English to English dictionary is helping me a lot to recall the previous words, because Hindi to English is not helping me, and English to English use of dictionary is also bringing me in the position where I do not have to think from English to Hindi to English, because I am learning English to English. So that's why I am preferring English to English dictionary right now. But let me tell you, if you are a beginner, then don't do this. When I was beginner, I was also learning from Hindi to English dictionary, not from English to English dictionary, right? So take any dictionary. I was using Collins Jam's dictionary, Collins Jam, right? I'm not big fan of Oxford, right? I know lots of people are big fan of Oxford dictionary, but I have been using Collins Jam. Why? There was a reason, like Collins Jam was giving the right Hindi meaning of the English word that Oxford doesn't give. Oxford, I think, is written in the context of America and other country, and languages are different. Like we say Dibia, you might have seen Dibia if you have belong to village, 20 years back when there was no electricity, or 15 years back, people used to use Dibia. Even right now people are using it. Is kind of lamp that our ancestor used to, not our ancestor, even our parents just few years back used to burn it at night time to get light, right? So Dibia is one word which would be not found in any English dictionary, because Angrez was not knowing about Dibia. They were not knowing about Dibia. अंग्रेज के पास ऐसा वर्ड नहीं होगा, बिकॉज हाँ मसाल था, राइट, तो वो उसका कुछ वर्ड होगा. तो मैंने कॉलिन जेम्स में एक बात देखा कि उसमें हमारी जो हिंदी होती है, मतलब किसी ने ट्रांसलेट किया होगा, इंडियन हो सकता है, कि मुझे एग्जैक्ट हिंदी मिलती थी, राइट, दैट आई वांटेड टू नो कॉन्टेक्स्ट व्हिच वाज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट. तो मैंने कॉलिन जेम्स का यूज़ किया. सो मैं कह रहा हूँ कि ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप ऑक्सफोर्ड डिक्शनरी ही यूज़ करो. यू कैन यूज एनी काइंड ऑफ डिक्शनरी, इट्स अप टू यू. जस्ट बी वेरी प्रैक्टिकल, बी वेरी contextual. Learn to observe things, observe words, learn how to use that word, right? So this is the right thing that you can do. Let me take your next question. Right now, people are joining in. Hi everybody. So hope to tell me separately 1 year and 1 month. How much time do you spend of Cambly daily? I do not spend my time daily on Cambly. I just, take sessions on Cambly to be in practice, to keep myself in practice, because I'm so engrossed with other works that, if I would not keep that thing in my mind, then I will give up my practice, right? So I just want to be continued. That's why I have a subscription of few apps where I could, practice regularly. I could practice, I could talk with people, I could analyze myself that I'm improving or not, I'm going on my path or not, right? That's what I'm doing there, nothing else. And if you think taking the 15 minutes subscription would help you to make your English better, it is not, but it will definitely help you to improve your confidence. It will boost your confidence. It can help you to find out or figure out the way of improving English. It could help you to know who you are in English. These things can be done with 15 minutes or 30 minutes, right? But apps can not help you totally, right? That's why I'm telling you since beginning, I cannot cheat you. I cannot tell you the things that doesn't like worked for me. I'm just telling you those things which has worked for me, and I'm here to give you the clear experience that I have experienced in my journey. Next question I would like to take now. Okay, so please go ahead with your questions. Hi everybody, are you here? Yes. How long does it take to learn English, sir? India, this is difficult question, and this question is being asked by lots of learners again and again, that how much time it will take. And the answer is that it can take 6 months, it can take years, it can take your whole life, right? It up to you that how much effort you are putting, how much endeavor you are putting, how much you are eager, enthusiastic to learn this language, right? For example, if I take a common example, then it takes years, right? It takes 5 years, 6 years, 10 years to people to become fluent. Yeah, few can do it in months. I think that is different thing. And I don't think they can do it in months. Yeah, they can know how to talk a little bit. They can say hi, hello, good morning, good evening, how are you? But if you want to learn a depth of English, if you want to communicate whatever you want to communicate, then you'll have to give time. But if you have a requirement for your job, then in 6 months is sufficient, man. In 6 months you can speak good English, you can interact with people around you. It is not a big deal. Yeah, so you can do it. Got? So like it depends on only on you, like how much time you are gonna put, how much effort you are gonna put, how good you are at observing things and soaking up the English, right? So that's what. Hi sir, I'm Bipul. Okay Bipul, thank you very much Bipul for joining me. You are my student, I think. Are you from my institute, Bipul, or any other Bipul? I don't know. So hi, next question. Please, hi everyone. Do you have any next question? Please ask me. I'm here to just answer your question today. And I know there are few people here, but everybody is silent. Silence is best thing when you have to reply somebody, but I'm right now not in mood of being silent, right? So please keep asking questions that I would get questions, right? Meanwhile, let me tell you my personal experience. It has been a long journey now. I started in 2020 and it has been 2023. So 20, 21, 22, 3 years completed. Not 3 years, 2 years and a half, because I had started mid of 2020. And I figured out in mid of 2020 during lockdown, now I have to go through this way. I have to walk on this path. And I started walking, right? So you can see me in since 2020 to 2023 where I am right now. So just go walk. Walking is good thing. Now your questions are coming in, so let me take your questions. When I want to take your question, you guys leave writing, right? So keep writing. Are you tired of writing here? Don't be tired of. I'm speaking, I'm giving my energy out here, and you guys are only listening and you got tired. I have to think, I have to deliver your answer. Okay, let me take the top comments. So at what time do you get up in the morning, sir? Nowadays around 5 o'clock in the morning, sometimes even 6, but most of the time between 5 to 5:30 I wake up, right? But if you ask me, just a month back I have been waking up 8 o'clock in the morning, right? 8 in the morning. So I'm not kind of a disciplined guy, or I don't have any kind of discipline, right? But I prefer to wake up early in the morning, except winters, right? In winters, I do not wake up early in the morning, right? From few years, just from last 2-3 years, because when I was very child, even in winter I would wake up early in the morning. But right now I think I got a bit lazy, and not lazy because I wake up late night during winter, and I sleep late in the morning, right? But right now in summer, I choose to go to bed early. I prefer to go to bed early, and I prefer to wake up early in the morning. Yes, in winter. So hi everyone, I hope you guys are alive here. You have questions, you would ask me questions. Let's go ahead with your questions. I'm here to answer your question today. You can take benefit of my experience here. My English writing also problem, sir. Sandeep Kumar Godda, this is problem. Don't think you are only in this problem. There are so many people around the world who are in this problem. Just you have to figure out the way to come out. And let me give you some, not advice, but experience of mine that can help you. I used to write not a diary, a kind of diary every day at night, sleeping time. I used to write whatever used to happen all day long with me, and I would describe the significant event or significant incident that would happen all day long. So you can do this. You can easily start writing some incident or some highlight of your day in your diary, and you can get into practice, because writing a diary is not a boring task. Every day you find out a new thing in your life. Right now Valentine's Day is coming, so you would like to propose somebody, and she might what can I say, refuse your proposal. Unfortunately, most of the guys who propose got refused. So this is a problem, man, but I understand your feeling, right? Anyway, no problem. If you would have got refusal, don't worry. It's part of life, right? How to think in English. Just look at me how I'm thinking, and think in English, right? So it is part of life to get refusal, to get dejected, Don't worry. Because life is designed in such a way where things are bound to happen, right? So just enjoy your life. So let me come to the point. Yeah. So now see, Valentine's Day, I don't know why we are celebrating it only for a few hours, for a few minutes, for a few days. Our life should be a Valentine's Day. Why the hell this 14th February? And I don't know why Westerners made this 14th February so significant, because a real lover would like to celebrate each and every moment. They would not let pass a single moment in vain. They would enjoy, they would romance each and every moment, right? Okay, Sandeep Kumar Godda, that's what I was saying. You don't have girlfriend. I know it. I know most of you would have been refused, right? Or either you couldn't have courage enough to propose a girl so far in your life. Yeah, lots of people, I think still that old marriage system is good for you, that your parents could afford finding a girl on their own, right? Otherwise, lots of guys would go unmarried for their whole life. And it is not that they do not desire, they long for having girlfriend, having wife, but they couldn't find it because they do not have courage enough to go and propose a girl, to confess their denial, refusal, right? So that's what happens, right? So don't worry. If you love somebody, if you want, if you are feeling, go and propose her. Whether she refuse or don't refuse, it's her matter, right? Yeah. So somebody is saying me, sir, you are enjoying your life, man. Yes, I'm enjoying, and I hope I want to enjoy so exuberantly that nobody have ever enjoyed on this planet Earth. Okay. So hi Amit Dev, hi everyone, hi, hi in this session. So yeah, what was your question? Can you remind me? Yes, you were reminding me about. Let us please tell me. Okay, what should I tell you? Let us, please tell me. What should I tell you? You are asking me to tell, but what should I tell you, man? Tell me to tell you, then I will tell you. You can understand this. Tell me to tell you, then I will tell you. What do you wanna? Everybody is silent. There is pin drop silence in this session. Anyway, silence is a beautiful thing. We should have some time. Are you know Odia language, sir? No, I don't know Odia. How to speak in English? आपने इंग्लिश बोलना कैसे सीखा? चलिए मैं बताता हूँ अपने थ्योरी. चलो तो शुरुआत करते हैं कि कैसे मैंने इंग्लिश बोलना सीखा. मैं एक गांव में पला बढ़ा लड़का हूँ. मैं जब अपने सरकारी स्कूल के कुछ छोटे छोटे जब प्राइमरी स्कूल में था तो मुझे लाइक इफ़ जस्ट टॉलरेट मी इन हिंदी ऑल्सो. तो मैं ABCD सीखा. फिर ABCD सीखने के बाद थोड़ा B for ball, A for elephant, C for cat and G for girlfriend, ऐसे मतलब सीखा चीज़. समझ रहे हो आप लोग? अभी पता नहीं कि आप किस किस देश से हो. मुझे लगता है कि आप लोग अलग अलग कंट्री से होंगे और हिंदी समझ रहे होगे. समझ रहे हो? क्योंकि जो भी मेरे ऑडियंस है मेन, वो बांग्लादेश, पाकिस्तान, इंडिया, इस सब कंट्री से आते हैं, तो उन्हें हिंदी मालूम होती है, राइट? सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम स्पीकिंग इन हिंदी. तो मैंने ऐसे सीखा. धीरे धीरे मैं जब बड़ा होने लगा तो ऐसा लगा कि जो भी स्मार्ट लोग दिखते हैं सभी इंग्लिश में ही बोलते हैं, उन्हें इंग्लिश बोलने आता है. तो मैंने भी सोचा मैं भी इंग्लिश बोलना सीखता हूँ. तो फिर कॉटो कॉटो करके मैं बोलने लगा. बोलते बोलते फिर मतलब मैं हाई स्कूल तक कभी कभार बोल लेता था अपनों दोस्तों से. बहुत मजाक उड़ाता था दोस्त लोग. हम भी ऐसे लोग कि मजाक को तो मजाक लेते ही नहीं है ज़िंदगी में. हम ज़िंदगी को ज़िंदगी नहीं लेते तो मजाक को मजाक क्या ले, राइट? तो मैं बिल्कुल तभी बिंदास बोलते रहता था जहाँ मन हो वहाँ. एक बार तो मैं 11th-12th में मैं एक शेखर साइंस क्लब नाम का क्लब मैं चलाता था, उसका प्रेसिडेंट हुआ करता था. तो मुझे मेरे साइंस क्लब को इनवाइट किया गया था मेरे शहर के किसी बड़े इंस्टीट्यूट में और मुझे रिप्रेजेंट करना था. तो मैं वहाँ जब पहुँचा तो देखा यार वो इंग्लिश की इंस्टीट्यूट थी और सभी लोग इंग्लिश ही बोलते थे, बच्चा से लेके. और बच्चे लोग स्मार्ट दिखते थे क्योंकि वो लोग अच्छे अच्छे स्कूल वगैरह में पढ़े लिखे और वहाँ से आए हुए होंगे. तो मुझे लगा भाई सब इंग्लिश में बोलता है, मैं कैसे हिंदी में बोलूँ? और मैं आपको बता ही दिया कि मैं अपने हाई स्कूल के दिनों में क्वार्टर क्वार्टर इंग्लिश बोल लिया करता था अपने दोस्तों के साथ. तो मैंने सोचा कि मैं भी इंग्लिश ही बोलूँगा आज स्टेज पे, जो हो जाए. और बिलीव मी, मैंने जो इंग्लिश बोला उस स्टेज पे आज भी मुझे याद है. बोलने के बाद सभी लोग मुझे ही देखते रह गए. मतलब मैं आई बिकेम द स्पॉटलाइट, आई बिकेम द सेंटर ऑफ लाइमलाइट देयर. Later on, the director of institute consulted me. He told me, if you did not know how to speak English, why had you spoken in English? I was shocked. I thought this man should have encouraged me for showing my courage that I am a kind of guy who tried to speak in English because I thought everybody is speaking English. But this man came and told me, why had you spoken in English? I was shocked. And I have been rebellious since my childhood. I never cared about anything and any society, any people around me. But I thought, you are showing me your English? I did not know how to speak in English, but after all, I conveyed my thought. There were so many people who applauded when I was about to leave the forum. But the director told me, why did you speak in English? Why did you speak in English? You should have spoken in Hindi. I did not speak a single word, but I thought, yes, I would speak in English, don't worry. And someday when I would speak in English, whole world would listen to me. Not this small institute only. And right now I'm proud of it that I have a people like you, 110k people like you on my channel who are listening to me. I know one thing, somebody can hate my English, somebody can love my English, but they cannot ignore my English. And that's what I wanted. I could be hated by somebody, I could be loved by somebody, but I would not accept ignored by anybody in this world. So this is a story I was telling you. I hope this story would, I don't know what it would do you, but definitely it would motivate you for a while. If you cannot keep this motivation for a long time, then it's your fault. But if you can keep it, then it can be a path for your English journey. It can pave the way for your further journey. It can ignite fire within you. It can set you on ablaze. Let me go with my next question now. Please give me next question. I think you guys got serious. Don't be serious, right? हिंदी में बोलो बिग ब्रो। मैं यहाँ इंग्लिश सिखाने आया हूँ, आप कहते हो हिंदी में बोलो। ठीक है, बोलता हूँ, हिंदी में भी बोलूँगा। लेकिन मैं कहता हूँ कि जब इंग्लिश सीखने आए हो तो ऐसा एटीट्यूड बना के आओ दिमाग में कि इंग्लिश में ही आज सुनना है, इंग्लिश में ही आज बोलना है, इंग्लिश में ही आज कुछ भी करना है। समझ रहे हो? क्योंकि एटीट्यूड मैटर्स अ लॉट। A short man like Napoleon could climb such a big mountain because of his attitude. And look at the Hitler. I'm not supporting Hitler. I'm not in favor of Hitler at all. I think Hitler is a stank on the humanity. Hitler is a one big humiliating stank on humanity. But I'm telling about his attitude. Have you seen Hitler closely? Have you observed his orating skill? Because of his orating skill, he destroyed whole what? Jewish people in Germany. He took away 10 million's life because of his orating skill. So that is the power of orating skill, right? That is the power of a language. But that is the power of attitude. A man who was born in such a simple poor family, Hitler was born in such poor family, you understand? Like yes, his childhood was in poverty, right? He spent his childhood in poverty, and that's what was something which make him so cruel. Because when you are growing up with some inferiority, right, some dejection, refusal, denial, then you think of becoming big in future. Then you think of doing something which world will see. And that's what exactly happened with Hitler. Hitler was growing up in such a miserable condition where his whole Hitlerism shaped and molded up within him. So I was talking about the orating skill of Hitler. He was very great orator. That's why he enchanted the millions of people in Germany who were more powerful, more intelligent, more skilled than Hitler. It was not Hitler who was the most skilled person in Germany. There were so many people who were more intelligent than Hitler, but everybody bowed down to Hitler. And Hitler did what he wanted to do. Now somebody is asking about the mouth practice. Keep the pen in your mouth and practice it. I have not practiced it yet, but few of my friends had told me to practice with the pen in your the pen in your mouth and practice. One of my close friend has suggested me. Still I haven't used this practice, so I don't know anything about this practice, but I think right now it is time for me to practice with the pen. That a bit improvement can add a lot of value in my pronunciation, right? So that's why I want it to be improved as soon as possible. Hi everybody, I am in my class with 14 people right now. I'm talking in front of you 14 guys. So someday the world might be 14 million people would be watching me like this, right? And I don't hope for it, but I know it would happen. Thank you so much, sir. Mouth practice. Yes, I told you about mouth practice. I haven't done it, right? But you can do it. What is the best way to speak English fluently? What is the best method? You are talking about best method. The method that you can figure out for yourself with the best. For example, some of the method that help me cannot help you, and it may help you as well. So it's up to you. But I think if you're talking about methods, then I use different methods. Let me explain few of the methods that could help you and you can use in your journey. The first method is that whenever I watch things, I watch keenly, I observe, I just put my whole attention on watching, I penetrate that screen, right? So that is the first thing you can do. Second thing, when you are listening to any favorite speaker and you find any line which is very impressive and you love that line, then try to mug up and imitate that line, right? Imitate. Imitation is the big equipment to improve your pronunciation. Getting me? So imitate it. Imitation can help you and it can add lots of value in your fluency and pronunciation both. I'm not talking about only pronunciation. It can add value to your fluency. Fluency comes after practicing. And when you are mugging or imitating somebody, it means you are getting into practice which can improve your fluency as well. So second thing, you can do this. Third thing, whenever you are alone or you are somewhere, like for example, you are walking down the woods, right? You are walking down the woods. Now you could see lots of birds, lots of animals, lots of trees, lots of beautiful wild flowers around you, fragrance is coming out, flowers are blossoming, right? Try to think in English about everything here, right? Don't try to put your mind in Hindi there, just try to put your mind in English, right? Do everything whatever you can do. Try to speak, not as even you can speak, but think in English at least. That much can be done. Nobody is here to judge you. You are your judge there. Like nobody is going to judge you. You would be the judge of yourself, wouldn't you? While you are alone somewhere, you are your judge. So what is problem? Be a, what kind of judge I will say you? Unfair judge? Like sometimes do injustice to yourself. And what would be that injustice? That even you are not able to translate well, even if you are not able to frame sentences in the right way, after all, think positively that you are able to do it. Be I'm trying to tell you, just motivate yourself for whatever you have. Feel grateful for that. And every day, motivate yourself. Self-motivation is the best motivation, right? You would see me today, or any gurus, any leaders, they would motivate for you while, right? They can motivate for you while, yeah, but once they would stop talking with you, once you will finish up their videos, once you will end up watching them, your motivation would be gone, right? So that's why I'm saying you self-motivate yourself. And how to self-motivate yourself? Just I told you, while you are walking down into the nature, just look at the plant, trees, try to translate into English. Even if you are not able to translate, just try to convince your brain you are able to, because the things that you cannot conceive, you cannot achieve as well. For example, if Wright brothers couldn't have conceived about the aeroplane, he couldn't come up with the idea of making aeroplane. So whatever you can conceive, manifest in your mind, that can only be put into real world. You are getting me or not? So that's what I am telling you. While you are speaking English, just conceive of having a good vocab, having good English, but not always. But when you feel dejected, when you feel depressed, when you feel like you are not improving, then give this compliment to yourself and make yourself self-motivated, right? So that's what I would like to tell you. Now let me take your next questions. Thank you very much everybody for having with me in this wonderful evening right now for 58 minutes 12 seconds, now 13 seconds, right? 14 seconds now. And I would like to take your next question. Thank you, Irfan. And before that, I want to give you shout out. I want to give shout out to this small group now. So hi everybody, please write your name, where are you from, how are you doing, and if you have any question, definitely you can ask me openly. I'm here to answer each and every question of yours. You can ask me any personal question, even if you are interested in about me asking any questions. सर मैं 70% इंग्लिश समझ सकता हूँ, सामने वाले क्या कहेंगे कहता हूँ. अरे भाई मैं तो सही से पढ़ नहीं पाया. ओके लेट मी चेक आउट योर कमेंट. 70% समझ जाते हो तो प्रॉब्लम किस बात की है? क्या कहना चाहता हूँ बट बोल नहीं सकता, ग्रामर वोकैब नहीं है, समझ सकता हूँ. लव यू फ्रॉम गुजरात. लव यू फ्रॉम माई हार्ट एज वेल. सो इफ यू विल लव मी, I always love you, and I love you from my heart. You all are in my heart. देखो 70% समझ जाते हो, इसका मतलब 100% भी समझ सकते हो. अगर 70% बोल लेते हो इसका मतलब 70% समझ जाते हो तो 100% समझ जाओगे ही। इसमें कोई भी दिक्कत की बात है ही नहीं। आज थोड़ा सा मेहनत करना होगा आगे और, ठीक है। अब जब समझ जाते हो बोल नहीं पाते हो, ये बात है, तो एक बात समझ लो, कभी समझते भी नहीं थे, आज समझ पा रहे हो। लेकिन आज बोल नहीं पाते हो, कभी बोल भी पाओगे। अगर जो व्यक्ति समझता नहीं था समझ सकता है, तो इतना भी श्योर है कि जो बोलता नहीं है बोल सकता है। इट्स नाउ अप टू यू दैट यू आर गोना pave the way for yourself. You are gonna find the right way to walk on. You are gonna put your effort to improve it, or just you want to be at 70%. ये अब आप पे ही निर्भर करता है कि आप उस 70% पे ही रहना चाहते हो या आप उससे आगे जाना चाहते हो। अब इसके लिए एफर्ट लगाना होगा। मैंने शुरू से इस वीडियो में आपके सारे क्वेश्चंस का जवाब दिया है। Fazul from Assam, thank you very much Fazul. Hitesh Podar, I am from somewhere, okay. Hitesh is from where? Hitesh would be from somewhere, right? Yeah Hitesh, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you everybody for joining me. तो मेरा कहने का मतलब है कि if you understand 70% you can speak 100%, right? Now what you have to do, go and speak. Start listening, try to imitate, speak, put every effort. Go read a story, find out word meaning, collect in your book, try to make your own sentences and implement in your life wherever you are. That's what you can do, and do it. Like doing it is going to help you. Getting me or not? Go ahead. So you got me. अगर 70% है तो 100% भी हो जाएगा। कोई चिंता करने की ज़्यादा बात नहीं है। जस्ट बी पेशेंट एंड ट्राई टू गो विद द फ्लो। चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन किसी और का लेता हूँ। हाई समवन इज नेक्स्ट ईयर। सर मैं कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ, सो आई कैन गेन मैक्सिमम मार्क इन इंग्लिश। ओके, देखिए कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में ग्रामर और हर सेक्शन का बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंस है, तो उसके लिए आपको पर्टिकुलर किसी कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट को ज्वाइन करना होगा, क्योंकि वहाँ पे वो इस तरीक़ा से प्रिपरेशन करवाते हैं ताकि आपका प्रिपरेशन हो जाए, ठीक है। तो मैं आपको सजेस्ट करूँगा कि आप कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट को ज्वाइन कर ले। वहाँ से वो जो मटेरियल्स देते हैं और जिस तरीक़ा से आपको कहते हैं पढ़ने के लिए पढ़िए। अब पढ़ने के तरीक़ा में आप अपना इनोवेशन कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप दूसरे के तरीक़ा से ही पढ़े या कोई चीज़ कोई टीचर्स के ही तरीक़ा को अपनाएं। अपना मतलब एक्सपेरिमेंट कीजिए, उस रास्ते को अपनाइए, राइट। तो मैं यही कहना चाहूँगा। बाकी की बात आगे करते हैं अब दूसरे क्वेश्चन में, ठीक है। तो आप मैक्सिमम नंबर तभी पा सकते हो जब आप मैक्सिमम प्रैक्टिस करके जाओ किसी भी एग्जामिनेशन में। सर क्या आप टीचर हैं? हैव यू कंप्लीटेड ग्रेजुएशन? मैं तो अभी हाई स्कूल में ही हूँ। डू आई लुक लाइक अ ओल्ड मैन? ग्रेजुएटेड मैन मीन्स ओल्ड मैन। आई एम अ हाई स्कूल स्टूडेंट राइट नाउ, राइट। किसी ने पूछा है कि आपने ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट कर लिया क्या? कर लिया हूँ, एमएससी भी कर लिया हूँ केमिस्ट्री से, उसमें भी। देख समझ गए, वैसे ही मजाक किया था पीछे। एमएससी कंप्लीट कर लिया हूँ मैं केमिस्ट्री सब्जेक्ट से। सर क्या आप टीचर हैं? हाँ मैं टीचर हूँ। मुझे टीचिंग का 2017 से तो मैं कोचिंग ही अपना चला रहा हूँ। 2 साल पीछे और ले लो तो मतलब 2015 से ही पढ़ा रहा हूँ। बहुत छोटा सा था, नन्हा सा था। जब मैं नन्हा सा था तभी से पढ़ा रहा हूँ, तो अभी लगभग बहुत एक्सपीरियंस है मुझे, 8-9 वर्ष का एक्सपीरियंस। उससे मुझे कोचिंग खोला हुआ 7 वर्ष हो गया लगभग। तो मैं काफ़ी लंबे वक्त से पढ़ा लिखा रहा हूँ और साथ साथ पढ़ता भी हूँ, ठीक है। अब समझ गए? आगे क्वेश्चन है कोई? पूछिए, किसी के पास और कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो पूछा जाए। इज गूगल ट्रांसलेट हेल्प इन इम्प्रूविंग इंग्लिश? हेल्प तो करता है। जैसे कि आपके Somebody is asking me, is Google translation is helping you to improve your English? Yes. For example, like you found somewhere new sentence or some idea came in your mind and you are not able to translate it into English, then go and Google it. It can help you to translate. I will not tell you 100%, but yes, somehow it helps you, right? So just that is enough. It can help you, right? Next, let me go ahead with the next questions of yours. So और किसी के पास कोई questions हो? And within a few minutes we would wrap up this session. So I don't think you have now much time. So you can ask me questions here. You have few minutes now. Hi everyone. Do you have questions? No questions. Today I'm also feeling bored sitting here in front of you guys. I came after a long time and you guys made this session more boring than me. How many students? I don't know. I have not counted yet. सर आपने सुन के इंग्लिश बोलना सीखा या फिर रीडिंग से या फिर कोचिंग से सीखा? मोस्ट मैं सुन के ही सीखा हूँ. Yes, this is good question. Yeah, listen everybody. That somebody is asking me how I learnt English. So I would tell you, yes, most of the time I used to listen to things, I'm curious about everything too. So I prefer listening. So most of the time I keep listening. So I would tell you, yeah, from listening, because my major of the activities are related to listening in English. You got answer? But it is not that I do not read, it is not that I do not speak. I do everything, but major part is listening. Around 70%. 70% of my activities go to listening. Can you suggest how can I talk to English fluently, right? And somebody was asking me how many students I have. Man, I have 110k people, right, who are loving me. So don't ask me about number of students. Yeah, what kind of number you are asking about? I have 110k people. I can make one city, right? I can make one city overpopulated, and that city would become overpopulated with the people, with the number of people. You got me? I can make one good city, overpopulated city, with my people. That is 110k right now. So yeah, how many? You can understand now how many I have. I keep faith in everybody who have subscribed my channel, right? And they keep faith in me as well. सर मैं ग्रामर पढ़ा बिना सिर्फ सुन के इंग्लिश बोलना सीख सकता हूँ? Yes, don't go ahead behind grammar. I have always been telling you grammar is very complex phenomena. If you getting into that phenomena, you would be crushed, you would be dejected, you would end up in despair, because it is tough task to learn grammar. And for a spoken English, I am telling you, just few grammar is needed. Like you need to learn tenses, you need to learn modal auxiliary verbs, you need to learn all auxiliary verbs. These are the simple things you need to improve, like to speak English. And after that, whatever is needed, it is practice. Even you would learn whole grammar, you are not going to speak English, because speaking English is completely different from learning grammar and grammatical rules. I have seen people who has been learned in English in terms of grammar. They have very good vocab. They might have mug up the whole dictionary. Whole dictionary was in their mind. I met people like them, but they cannot speak English properly. That's why I'm telling you, speaking is completely different genre. In this genre, you'd have to speak, practice and practice. You don't need to think about your grammar. Somebody is asking me मैं grammar पढ़े बिना, somebody is asking something from me. Actually I can easily English understand, speaking very tough for any person. Listen, if you understand na, then you can speak. Just try to rewire your brain. How to rewire your brain? Start listening and imitating and trying to understand the context situation. Choose out your favorite speakers, make the list of his videos, watch it regularly, and watch the same video twice, thrice, and as many times as you want to watch it. And watch it as many times as you want, and until you get whole context of the situation and the video. Getting me? Just you wanted to watch any lecture, right? Just watch that lecture carefully, listen to the lecture and listen it again and again to try to every sentence and all context that the lecture had been given in. Getting me? तो ये कर सकते हो और करो, right? Now it has been very great session with you guys once again, and I enjoyed talking with you guys. It was lovely evening, and I hope you guys would join me next Sunday once again. Yes, it has been quite a while since I was not live, but now once again I am going to roll this ball, and I will keep rolling this ball again. I know today a few number of people came because I have been not live since last few months, but I hope from next live session number of people will increase and we would have great session once again. And with this note I am going to wrap up this session. I am signing off. Good evening, good night all of you. See you again on next Sunday. Until that, keep practicing, keep hustling, keep bustling, keep buzzing with energy in your life. Goodbye.